Okay, let's go ahead and grab the curved snap to brush. It'll be right here on the outside. Now, one of the things that I know that often comes up with me when I'm working is sometimes I want a little more leeway, so I'm going to go into my stroke panel. I'm going to switch it to freehand, and I'm going to select lazy mouse. I'm going to turn my lazy radius up to about 30, somewhere close to that. 29 is fine. And I'm going to just drag it around here. Oh, this is much easier. I get a little more control. Not as much as I needed in the case. That's a little better, so let me undo. Actually, I'm going to make it a little longer. Give me even better control. 57 will be good. And start right about here. There we go. I can stop and wait until I see the red line again, and then start again here. Alright, so I can pull it. Make sure that these two touch in the back here, so it'll be one mesh. Everything looks okay. That's a little bit thick, but I'll just undo it and make it a little thin. Okay, so I just made that adjustment to save time. I paused it. But if you make the brush smaller and you extrude, you follow the snap brush, you'll get a thinner line. And this is a good line. That's something that I need. I'm going to go ahead and add it under arms too. So I'll go ahead and hit delete. That'll delete the curve and allow me to make a brand new curve. So let's go right here under arms. Get a good angle so that it doesn't go stare crazy on me. And take it up to the top. And there we go. And just run it right into the closing point. Zoom in a little bit. Here we go. Alright, that'll work just fine. Right, so back up. We have it on both sides because I have it mirrored. And that's pretty good. I don't have a problem with that. I may want a seam that goes from here to here all the way down the jacket. In this case, why not? Let's do that. Let's do the same thing here. So I'm going to hit delete again to delete snap line and go from ear to ear here. And I'm going to delete that and do one more. Get in good position so I can try to get it all as much as possible with one shot. Because I zoomed out, it actually changes the size of my brush, so I better zoom back in. I don't want that much of a difference. That's good. And wait for the red line to show again. And let's get it right here to the cusp of the cuff. Right there, it's good. Alright, and I'm going to hit delete. Now, that's a stiff angle there. That's okay. We'll make that adjustment fairly easily later on. All right, so once I have all of that there, I look around and see if there's any place else I need to add anything. Maybe a rim around the base, the nape, but nah, we leave that alone. All right, so what I'm going to do now is hit group split. If you look right here in your subtool palette, you look at split. If you hit group split, it'll work. It's the same tool. I just once again dragged it over in my customized interface. So I hit group split. In this case, I just started Zbrush, so I'm going to say always okay. Keep this note until the next restart, meaning anytime I hit it, it'll just do it for me. And now if we look here, all of those points that I just created are now their own. They're their own layer. So let's turn this back on, frame up. There we go. All right, so now I have the jacket, and then I have the ridges. I'm going to go ahead and combine the ridges. Turn these guys back on. Let's see, turn that off. I don't need that. All right. So she had a George Jefferson hairstyle. I love that. All right. So let's go here. I'm just going to merge down. All right. So 1, 2, 3. All right. These guys are back. They're all together. And I'm going to go ahead and take that mask off. So now I can adjust them when I need to separately. So if I come here straight, give it a little more life. There we go. And when we add wrinkles to the top, we'll be able to do the same thing. Let's pull back. Okay, so let's make a collar. Let's choose a new tool for that. I'm going to go back to this, knock the mask off. I'm going to hit my brush select, and I am looking for my curve strap snap tool. In the next video, let's do this. Let's come back and use the curve snap strap tool to make a collar for our mesh.